വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക്. ഹലോ വേൾഡ്. ഇവിടെ നിന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ആ വേർഡ് കേട്ടത്, ഓർമ്മയില്ല. ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് എ നൈസ് വേർഡ്. ആസ് യു, me, and all of us belongs to this world. So, hello world will be a positive thing, I believe. യൂട്യൂബുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട കുറേ സംഭവങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ചും എന്തൊക്കെയോ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടെന്നല്ലാതെ ദർ ഇസ് നോ പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ടൊരു ഐഡിയ ഒന്നും നമുക്കിതുവരെ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല യൂട്യൂബുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടിട്ട്. വേറെ ഒന്നും കൊണ്ടല്ല, ഐ ലവ് ടു ഡു ദിസ് തിങ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ഐ ലവ് ടു ഡു യൂട്യൂബ് വീഡിയോസ് അബൌട്ട് ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈൽസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾ. അങ്ങനെയല്ല. ഐ ലവ് ടു ഡു സംതിങ് വിച്ച് കീപ്സ് മീ എൻഗേജ്ഡ് എവറി ടൈം. എന്നെ എൻഗേജ് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണ്. ഒരു ദിവസം എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് പറയണ്ടായി, നീ ഈ പറയുന്ന പോലെ പാട്ട് പാടാനും എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനൊക്കെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന സമയം നിനക്ക് വേറെ എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എഴുതാനിരിക്കുന്ന സമയം, സിനിമയെക്കുറിച്ച് ചർച്ച ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയം നിനക്ക് വേറെ എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാം, നീ ഭയങ്കര സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആകുമായിരുന്നു. പലപ്പോഴും ആളുകൾ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഡയലോഗുകൾ പറയുമ്പോൾ എനിക്കൊന്നും തിരിച്ച് പറയാൻ പറ്റാറില്ല. അത് വേറെ ഒന്നും കൊണ്ടല്ല, ഐ റെസ്പെക്ട് ദെം ആൻഡ് ഐ ഡോണ്ട് വാണ്ട് ടു ആർഗ്യൂ വിത്ത് ദ പീപ്പിൾ. പക്ഷേ ആൾക്കാർ വിചാരിക്കുന്നത് അതിൻ്റെ ബലഹീനതയാണെന്നാണ്. ആൻഡ് മേ ബി ആയിരിക്കാം, എനിക്ക് അവരുടെ അടുത്ത് അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് യുദ്ധം ചെയ്യാനൊന്നും പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. പക്ഷേ I love these things. I love to do all these things. Recording videos, recording audio clips, writing scripts, acting. Whatever in front of me to do a film, whatever we needed, I love to do all those things. And that keeps me engaging in all this business, So I love to do all those. What I'm trying to do is that there will be time people will question you. There will be time people will ask you about all these things and they will judge you. People will tell everything, everyone and everything. People will tell things. That is their job and that they have to do. You don't have to be in a null moment or dull moment. Let them say whatever they want and you just keep calm and do the business. So if you're asking me what is my talent and what is my most disadvantage, I'll tell one thing, which is this, keeping up this multitasking thing. That is my disadvantage. That is my greatest fear in my life, I believe, right now. Today at noon, eventually it happens to me. That is a coincidence, I believe. I went to a hotel and I was sitting there. The bearer, who was wearing a t-shirt, came to me and asked me, what do you want? And I ordered a chicken biryani and I was looking to his t-shirt, in which t-shirt there was a writing which is multitasking and there is an apostrophe, then meaning, screwing everything in a single time. I just read the thing once again, multitasking, and there is a apostrophe and meaning, screwing everything in a single time. And I use the word to relate me. I very proudly says that several times I'm a multitasking personality. And I know one thing for sure, if you can check this YouTube channel, there will be several things in this YouTube channel which I have done. I love to do all those things, but you can see there is nothing constant in this YouTube channel. I'm airing this video to just give you an understanding about the same thing. I have done a lot of things in this YouTube channel. From Dhanush Kodi video to this particular video, I have done a lot of things. And most interesting fact is that I'm not afraid of doing all these things, and I'm not afraid of people. Because 6 months or 7 months back, I was very afraid of people and I don't know how people react to my videos and all. Because I usually think me in an inferior way. So 6 to 7 months back, I was usually like that. And I changed the behavior, changed the mindset of the same thing. And, that is why I'm uploading this video to YouTube channel, I believe. I love to do all these things. And I'm actually multitasking a person, I believe. Because I love to do all these things at the same time. Because, as soon as I complete this video, I have another podcast, which is 23rd of the day of 30 days challenge, which has to air. So I'll be doing it. What I'm trying to say is that all this multitasking thing is actually screwing me up. I know that. I literally know that. All these multitasking thing, what is actually happening is that I am a multitasking person, and when I do all these things and in a same time, I don't know what to do and how to do and where to do all these things, and I don't know how to manage all these things in a single thing. So I have a lot of things in my mind, but when I'm coming here and I'm sitting in front of a camera, I completely forget everything. I try to write things down in my. There is a notepad in my bag. I write things down in that, but that also, complete mess. I try to do it, but several times I'm trying to do it, but it's not working well. So what I have try to do is that ஏதோ ஒன்று பண்ணலாம் அந்த மாதிரி யோசிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன். ஏதாவது பண்ணணுமே, அதுதான் மெயின். விச் மீன்ஸ் ஐ ஹாவ் சம் good qualities which in this thing, I have some good qualities, which is I loved all these multitasking things, but it has a great disadvantage. Multitasking. I have I'll tell you the story from the beginning. In my childhood, I am I more like a nerd or something, because I'm a hardcore reader and book will be in my hand every time, almost every time, and I usually goes to the library and I usually went to library and read books several times, and I was more of a reading person because I don't have a TV in my home. I didn't have a TV in my home at that point of time. Then it turned to, it actually leads to watching TV and all when I have my TV in my home. Later, mobile came and I learned basics of editing, like trimming and adding sound, something like that. And I used to it, and then Smule came, and a little bit of singing was my passion at that point of time, and I recorded Smule songs in Smule. And so what I'm trying to say is that all these things were constant till 2017 or something. I was more of a music person. Then it changed drastically, which is in Smule you can act, you can dub. So I usually after singing songs I got bored, so I thought that okay, I have to dub something, and for the scenes that I love, I dubbed. And all the dubbed versions, I don't know whether it's good or bad, but I love to do it several times, and I have done it a lot of times. Then it changed to audiobook. I always loved Sherlock Holmes stories and novels, so I do have a Sherlock Holmes stories at that point of time in my home. So I was reading it and I was adding some sound effects in it, and I have done something like background score and all, and I was reading the book. It's more like an audio book, and I done it, and it was really nice. I really loved the process. I always loved the process of doing all these things. Then later what happened is that all these things came into me in a single day, because I have to do dubbing, I have to do audiobook creation, I have to do reading, I have to do writing. And now this is that stage where I want to do everything, but my mind is completely blank. Even I'm recording all these things to you, it is completely unscripted, that you may know that. It is completely unscripted. I'm thinking and I'm saying something, and it is because completely blank. Because today morning also I was thinking that I have to do something, I have to record something, because I have a camera, I have some a ring light or something like that. So I have to shoot something, and if there is no one supporting you, you can do things yourself. And I was thinking like that. I was planning some shots and all, but when I came here, completely gone blank, and I don't know why. But still I have the hope that I can do all these things my own. It is my you can call it as a pride that I have, or you can call it whatever you want, but for me this is very important. I am very important. See, whether whatever people says to me and whatever people talk about me is not matter to me at all. 7 months back, I was literally like that. In the last April or something, I was literally feared or frightened about the things that people will say about me, and the things that people try to talk about me, and all those things. But I changed, because the change is an instinct that you can feel inside of you. So right now I can say that, see, I know the path, I know my path, I know the way I want to go, and it is crystal clear.